I give all my love, then nothing's gonna tear us apart.
Hey, what's up you guys, it's Eli. Welcome back to my channel. Please ignore that I sound very nasally and sick, but today I'm going to be giving you my DIY lash extension tutorial. I love doing my lashes at home, and I will have this whole kit linked on my Amazon storefront in the description. But let's get started. I always go in sections because I feel like it's a lot easier than applying the bond to your whole eye at one time. And I make sure that I grab the lash from the lash side and not the side that I'm going to be sticking onto my eye. It just makes it a lot easier. So if you need to rotate the placement in your hand, I'd highly recommend it. That's what I usually do. For my lash map, I know my eye shape pretty well. I'm not really sure what this is called, but I like my lashes pretty short and pretty natural. So I start out with 9s on the outside before going in with 11s on the inside. So this whole middle section is going to be just 11s. I put about 3 to 4 depending on how full I want it to look at the time. And I do 2 9s on the outside and then 2 9s on the inside. Sometimes depending on the number of 11s I put in the middle, I'll do about 1.5 of the 9s on the inside of my eye, and then I just use the other half on my other eye. This whole process can take me about 12 minutes from start to finish. It's really easy and really beginner friendly. It's much easier once you kind of know the placement that you're going to use. I do the same placement every single time I do my lashes, so it's not much to think about or figure out. These are 30 mm curls, and the pack comes with 30s and 40s. The lengths are between 9 and I believe 14. I haven't really used any length above 12, but that's just a personal preference. While I'm doing this, my eyes tend to water, but my eyes kind of water all the time. So I would recommend keeping a Q-tip nearby just for any cleanup. If you place a little bit too much of the glue on your eye and it drips down, literally anything, just keep a Q-tip handy. Once I get to the inside of my eye, as you can see, I did turn the brush up and down instead of across. It really helps get the very short hairs on the inside of my eye so that I'm not struggling or getting too much where it doesn't need to be. And we're gonna speed through my second eye, just repeating the exact same process. I always make sure that I press the lashes in, especially on my second eye, because I'm gonna go in immediately with the seal, whereas on the first eye, I'm kind of giving myself some time to let it dry and dry into place, so I don't really have that issue. But I use the back of the tweezers for that. I also would recommend getting some tweezers that have a really sharp point on them. The ones that come with the kit are kind of at an angle, and for me, it's very hard for me to use them. I feel like I poked myself in the eye quite a few times. This is the sealant. I go in and lightly tap it on the bottom of my eye, and then I pull my eye and kind of do it on the top as well. You will kind of need your Q-tip to clean this step up too. If you don't and you get some on your lid, it kind of just dries very glossy on your eyelid, and then it's hard to get off. The kit that I'm going to link does include the lash remover glue. I haven't tried to use that on the sealant to see if that removes it, so I just try my best to keep it clean. And then I'm just going to press them in one final time to make sure they're really locked into place, and that is essentially it. I personally don't keep these on for like weeks at a time because my natural lashes really like to breathe, but I will say I haven't had any issues with pulling my lashes out or any irritation to my eye, so I would highly recommend them. And once again, they will be linked in my storefront. But please let me know if you like this video by like, comment, and sharing, and make sure to subscribe, and I will see y'all next week with another video.
If I give all my love, then nothing's gonna tear us